Yay, now we get to see if I screwed up my streaming software. Okay, so let me explain. I'm a lot later today, and I'm going to have to be late tomorrow too. I usually go way in the morning during these awesome summer days. But today and tomorrow are sort of like, I don't know, school part 2. I have these summer conferences. I actually look forward to them. They're something I look forward to every year at the end of the school year. Break from the monotony of doing yard work and whatever. But I end up having to go to these sometimes 3 days, sometimes 1 day. Usually it's 2 days. They feed us lunch. It's fun. They make it really fun, the snacks and stuff. And really cool guest speakers that come in talking about our subject areas and stuff. And I love going to it. But I am pretty much the entire school day, what would be the school day, at a school. And so my day is pretty much entirely taken up by having to go to these summer conferences. They do pay us for it too, which is awesome. I love the experience, but also I love that they pay us for it. All right. While I was there, I had this genius idea. I said, well, what if I just did my live streams like while I'm there, right? I don't have a green screen. I don't have a microphone. I just have my laptop and I can stream from that, right? Kind of. So I thought, I'll set up this streaming software, and I ended up changing a bunch of presets to allow me to do the live stream like at the school that I was at. And I set up all the things and I tested them and they were the wrong size. I'm like, okay, strike one. Maybe I won't do this. And then I get on and I'm going to the YouTube app or the studio app to set up the live stream. And the school that I'm at, different district, different part of the state, doesn't allow YouTube. Oh my gosh. How do you teach a video production class without getting onto YouTube? Tell me that. Anyway, so that was strike 2, and I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. And so I thought, okay, I guess what we have to do is just do it when I get home. So there are, I know, my adoring fans waiting for me, right? That's funny. Michael, how you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a time you were on. Oh, you're in it right now? Hey, Callie. Callie texted in on my community post earlier and said that connections is awfully hard today. It's only Wednesday, so holy cow. Nicole's here. John Marco's here. Maybe we ought to stream later in the day anyway. Look at that. I know. It's because I stream early. Here I am. Finally. Thank you. All the love. Sweet. All right, well, let's dive in. Callie said that connections is a little tricky today, so let's see how we do. Oh, all right, eyebrow, number, rainbow, rooster, leprechaun, dagger, count, crow, asterisk, flight path, strut, banana, show off, parents, elves, and bluster. Okay, I thought something would come to me, and it didn't. I see like rainbow and leprechaun, not dagger. But I don't see anything else that goes with it. I see leprechaun and elves, but one is singular, one is plural, so I doubt it. Maybe number and count go together. And then I see rooster and crow. Wasn't too hard for you because the green and blue category were your ideas? What? Okay, well, we're dealing with an author here. Real puzzle smith. Show off, strut. A flight path can be arced, and a rainbow can be arced. A banana is arced. And an eyebrow, are these like arches? Arc-shaped things. Was that green? Did you get green? Ah, you made green. Look at that. We're talking to the author of the puzzle. Jean Marco said he made the green and the which one? And the blue? That's cool. Oh yeah, no stress. Callie says he failed this one. Oh boy, I'm in for it. Okay. Number. I feel like number and count go together, right? Like in a census or something. I could be wrong, but I see ER words here. Dagger, number, rooster, and bluster. You think those go together? Oh, they stole your idea. Oh, funny. Michael's doing the puzzle right now, and I helped him with green. That's great. Okay. Oh, not even close. Okay, don't waste guesses. Don't waste guesses. I said all the ER ones thinking maybe that would help, but it didn't. Okay, an asterisk is a star. What does pound mean? What does that even mean? I feel like if you added a T, it would be parents. Is this like a parents crowd? Is this one of those add a letter and it makes something else? Bluster. I'm going to shuffle them. Yeah, so a flight path, if you're going from, Los Angeles to New York on a map, right? There's the curvature of the earth on a map. It looks like you're going in a curve when in reality they're in a straight line. Because it's two words. Count. Count Dracula. Counter. Rooster. Crow. Is a rooster like... Is that also a verb, to rooster? Like to show off? To crow? To strut? I don't know. Are those like to prance about? Let's try it. No. Oh, it is one away though. Oh, shoot. We're on to something. To show off. To strut. To bluster? I don't know. I don't want to throw away any more guesses. I don't want to throw away any more guesses. An asterisk is like an exception. There's like the star key on a telephone. And there's numbers on a telephone. I feel like count and number go together. Could be. Blue is very clever. Strut. Strut is also a piece on your car, like the shocks and the struts. I don't know, you guys. Yeah, it really is. This feels like torture. What do you mean trivia heavy? Took you 40 minutes just to fail? Don't tell me that. Stare at this for 40 minutes. I want to have the rest of my day ahead of me. Okay, Count Dracula, Count Chocula, Count the Count, right? The Sesame Street character that counts. And he likes numbers. Okay, which were the ones that were one away? Hold on, I said show off. Crow, strut, maybe not rooster. Should we try bluster? I don't know. I'm out of ideas. Oh, no way. To boast. Okay. All right. Well, what does that mean then for the rest of this? Rooster. Elves, leprechaun, and a dagger. I don't know. Is there like a story that has these things in it? Story of the Tomty. Oh, you guys, this is our last guess. This is our last guess. Count. Whatever this is, it's one away. It's one away. But what? Okay. I don't know what parens means. Okay, the opposite then is leprechaun, dagger, rooster, and elves. But this is one way. So one of them needs to switch. And I'll see if I can guess what goes in its place. Rooster. I'm asterisk. You hope I fail? Michael, that's rude. This is what I guessed before. Count number You're making fun of me. I have one guess left. Whatever this is, it's one away. No, I can't. I cannot stare at this for 40 minutes. I refuse. I don't know. I'll just take a guess. Yeah, it's not right. Cereal mascots? I even said Count Chocula. Do you remember me saying Count Chocula? Count Chocula. Elves. Who are the elves? Oh, wait. Rice Krispies, right? Who's the leprechaun? I don't remember. Oh, What streak? What streak? Let's see. Complete perfect puzzles. Win. Current streak 0. What was my streak yesterday? I don't even know. It's gone now, whatever it was. Lucky Charms. Thank you. Lucky Charms. And then ways to denote a citation, an asterisk, a dagger, a number, and a parens? Huh? Help me out. What's parens? Parens is an informal way of saying parentheses. The punctuation mark parentheses. Okay, I have seen a dagger. It's weird to put a dagger, but I have seen a dagger in a citation, right? It's like in the middle of a text. You can't win them all, guys. You can't win them all. All right, the connections today. Green, arc-shaped things. That's one we got. Banana, eyebrow, flight path, and rainbow can all be arc-shaped things. To boast is to bluster, to crow, to show off, or to strut, not to rooster. Not to rooster. Blue, this is one we did not get. Cereal mascots. The count for Count Chocula for whatever the chocolate Rice Krispie things are. Elves, I guess, for the Rice Krispies. Leprechaun, what did you say it was? It was... you just said it. Why can't I? Lucky Charms. And then the rooster for cornflakes. Now I know that one because I eat cornflakes. I like cornflakes. It's a good one. Yeah, this was a tough puzzle. And then ways to denote a citation. An asterisk, a dagger, number, and then parens for parentheses. I guess that's the short way to say parentheses. Welp. Can't win them all, can you? Okay. So we're waiting for our nice little mini crossword to pop up. What? I haven't... Why are you asking me to log in? Now, hang on just a dang minute here. You're telling me that I'm not logged in right now? I don't want to create an account. I have an account. You crazy? Wait a minute. Did it log me out of everything? Hold on. Continue. Continue. Yep, that's me, all right. They wanted to offer me a subscription. I think that's what happened. They were like, well, let's mess with his live stream so that he's forced to reconcile the fact that he doesn't have a subscription yet. Now we can see. There we go. Okay. One across. For this, you'll be swimming with the fishies. The fishes. I don't know. Birth-related is natal, like neonatal, something before you're born. They're in for, They're in for a rude awakening. Cut, shortcut on PCs. Cut is Control X. Nairobi is its capital. Kenya. Quick bite, a snack. Off the lights or play some music, Alexa. There it is, ladies and gents. Peeps. For this, you'll be swimming with the fishes. Scuba. Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. They should put a question mark there. You beat me? What do you mean, in terms of time? Yeah. I don't know. I don't speed run it. I just do it. Birth-related, natal. They're in for a rude awakening. Cut, shortcut on a PC is Control X. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. Does it look like everything's pushed over a little bit today? There it goes. Cool. That got weird for a sec. Okay. A la carte means you're ordering an individual item off the menu. Maneuver done from the left lane only. A U-turn. In the worst way. Badly. Whom to tell, turn off the lights or play some music. Alexa. You can have Alexa do that. You want me to answer honestly to your question? It depends on what question you're going to ask me. That's a very sensitive thing. You could ask me anything right there. All right, let's dive in and play the Wordle. Jean-Marco's grilling me on something. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? How about noise? Okay, there's an I in the puzzle. Am I the reason why your Wordle solves have not been great for the past few days? Oh no, are you faking me out? You're faking me out. Like I said, I don't look at the chat during the Wordle. In fact, I shouldn't even be looking at you right now. I just knew you were trying to ask me something. Are you the reason that I'm tripping you up, that I'm getting tripped up in the Wordle? No. In fact, yesterday, did you see yesterday's live stream? I did it in 3. What was it, Taffy? Remember Taffy? I did that in 3. No, what is tripping me up? I don't know. I'm just... I don't even know. I don't even know. How about party? Oh, look at that. It starts with a P. And there's an I somewhere. There's an A somewhere. What should we do? I mean, I could do quack. Is that what I want to do, though? Thinking of a non-intersecting word, but unfortunately, because of our first word, noise, that has 3 vowels in it, and I think we kind of shot ourselves in the foot by doing that. Yeah, we'll guess it anyway. It's fine. Oh, helpful. Okay, so what that tells me is probably, unless it's... I doubt that. So it's probably P consonant. PL? I guess it could be PH. Not as likely. PW? Nah. Let's go PL. Oh, wait, plaid. Think it could be plaid? It's plaid. Okay. Okay, you know what? You got it in 3 today? Awesome. Yesterday and the day before, I got taffy and bored easily, and you weren't in the live stream. And then the 2 days before that, I was not in the or you weren't in the live stream. I waited until the bitter end, and I made it was not you. I know exactly what it was. It was those 2 really, really dumb 5th guesses. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Let me tell you. It was a really dumb 5th guess both times. It was a guess that had, I'd already guessed. I knew full well it wasn't in that spot, and I guessed it anyway. No, I don't think it was the fact that you were in the live stream. I think I was just not in the right headspace. But today I was in the right headspace. Look at this. I got noise, party, and then quack, even though it did help to say quack because it told me where the A went. And then the remaining letters, right, is P blank A. P-I-A? Probably not. So, what are the green wristband today? That is so funny. I'm sitting in front of a green screen, and anything green, sometimes I'll wear a green hoodie or something, and I'll be like, oh, wait, I got to take that off. No, today I'm wearing a green wristband. This was our lunch wristband to show that we had not had lunch yet. So if we're like to keep it fair or like whatever, everyone like entrance ticket to the lunch was a green wristband. I don't need it. I could take it off right now. There we go. So here's our green on one side, white on the other side. You can't see through this side, and yet you can see through that side. That's really funny. That was our ticket to lunch today. I was also going to tell you, pretty awesome, that I got digital literacy certified and Premiere Pro 2024 version certified. They don't have a 2025 yet of the options of it, whatever. But I am certified, officially certified. I have been certified in both, but they expire after a while. But I am officially certified in Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro 2024 as of today. I took my Certiport test, and digital literacy. I don't teach digital literacy, but I am digitally literate. Aren't you proud of me? Tomorrow at the thing, I am also going to get Photoshop certified. Now, I have been Photoshop certified for 15 years, but I am and I have a print of a plaque of it on my wall, but not to the latest version of Photoshop. So this newest version of Photoshop, I'm going to have a certificate. So I'll print it out and put it on my wall for kids to see. Pretty cool. Okie doke. All right, today's Strands. Michael said that he got the letterboxed in 2 yesterday. That's pretty cool. All right, let's play Strands. Yeah, I was looking at the possibility of live streaming just during one of the sessions. There was a one that I wasn't super engaged in, and that's where I was trying to put in all the different settings for potentially live streaming directly from my laptop. And maybe I could still, but the big hang up, like the settings I could fix, but the one that really messed with it was that on this school Wi-Fi, the school that we happen to be at, that district has YouTube closed down. Like if you're a guest on their Wi-Fi network, you can't get on and can't can't get onto YouTube at all. You can't even look up a YouTube video. So I was like, yeah, that's a no. That's a no for me, dog. And so we couldn't do the live stream during. So, today we're doing it later in the day. And tomorrow, sadly, we're also going to have to do it later in the day. Unless I wake up at the butt crack of dawn, which I'm not about to do. I just sent 2 of my kids off to camp today. That was kind of fun. They were super excited about that. They're not coming home until Saturday night, so that'll be cool. It's in another state even. Like they got sent off. All right. If you build it, today's theme in the Strands puzzle. So this QU is hampering my... So it's got to be QUE, whatever it is, or EQU. Like equal... I don't know. Or if we ended it on QUE... Am I spelling that wrong? Architect. Architectural. You're telling me that's wrong? If you build it. So, architect. Or architectural. I thought I spelled that right. Architecture. Just architecture. There I go, overthinking it again. Classic me, overthinking the puzzle. Oh my gosh, Baroque architecture. Oh, wait, revival. Maybe I do know this. Okay, hold on. There's brutalist architecture. Here it is. Nope. Brutalist. Brutalist is like concrete and bare minimum. Yeah, it took a while. Code. Oh, Deco. Art Deco. You don't know about architecture? That's okay. It took a minute to crack that code. If you build it, they will come. I loved your reference. If you build it, may you make lemonade. Well, when life gives you lemons. Ding, 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 ding. Or Cave Johnson's quote about when life gives you lemons. Demand to see life's manager. I'm the one who's going to burn your house down with the combustible lemons. Baroque. I can show you Baroque. Here. Baroque architecture. You're going to go, oh yeah, I've seen that. This is Baroque. Right, it's very classical, very yeah, all of this. Very ornate, very beautiful. That's Baroque architecture. I hit the wrong button. That's what I need to do. I hit the right button. Man, my internet connection is just hurting. hurting. There we go. I was going to show you revival too. Revival architecture, known as revivalism, is a movement where architects draw inspiration from earlier architecture and styles and traditions, often creating new versions or new interpretations. Here, let's go to this one. So it sort of looks, you know, you've got columns that look like Greek or Gothic revival, Greek revival. It's like an old, here, Mission revival. It's like the old Alamo style, but it's newer. That's revival. Spanish revival. It's really any old architecture that's made it new times. That's what they're going for there. All right, let's play Letterboxd. I'm going to scroll down just a titch. There we go. All right, so we're trying to solve this in 5 words today. Pretty average, right? Sometimes you have to solve it in 4 or 6. Today we solve it in just 5. Okay, so I see SIFLAHMO and X. Oh boy, there's an X. An R, a U, and an E. Okay, so no URE words. There's no C, there's no T, there's plenty of vowels. Plenty of vowels. Callie, where'd you go? Where'd you go? So there is an H, and I'm wondering, do we do SH? There's no P, I could say shrimp. Shrime. Shrime's not a word. Melrose? I thought Melrose was a word. Melrose Place? Maybe it's a made-up word. Oh, I can't do lemur. There's no T in the puzzle. There's no D. Families, that's a good word. Shucks. Oh, shucks. That's not how you spell it. I want to get rid of this H. And we could do shelf. But all that just for an H? Foul. Lexus. Lexus is not a word. It's a proper name. Shoe house. Oops. Well, Michael got it in 5. Well, don't tell me your answer quite yet. Lorax, I speak for the trees. And on behalf of the trees, get out. I love that one. Okay, families. Shelf. Foul. Okay, Lorax does not work. I really do like families. Shelf. You know what I should have written? I should have written down all the words that we don't, or the letters we don't have yet. So we got shelf. Bah. Okay, let's see what we're missing. Just wait a minute. Just the R and the X. Exhumes. There we go. It has an H in it. My mind is spinning right now. Okay, hold on. Because that can get us to shelf. Right? Exhumes leads to shelf. Shelf leads to families. We could do it right here. Shelf. And then foul. F-O-U-L. Oh my gosh, watch this. L-I-A-R. Liar. Ha ha! Nice. Nice. That's cool. Okay, we did it. And here's how we did it. I'm gonna fix my scroll there. There it is. Okay. So exhumes, right? To exhume a body, to build, to undig something from somewhere. Exhume. S leads to shelf. The F leads to foul, and then the L leads to liar. You're a liar. Okay, let's see how it was done yesterday. Dogmatic. I actually used the word dogmatic yesterday. I remember. I said something was very... Oh, man. Okay, so let's recap. Let's go from the top. It looks like everything's working out, too. Here, let's pull this back up so you guys can make sure you're seeing it, hearing it. Oh, compatible and edge. I actually solved it one time with 2 words, and it was a different way, just like you did. It wasn't that day. I didn't get lucky that day. I solved it yesterday, just it wasn't in 2. All right, so in connections, sadly, we broke our streak. I don't even know how long our streak was, but we did okay. The green category was arc-shaped things, banana, eyebrow, flight path, and rainbow, all arc-shaped. Yeah, I love when there's multiple ways to do it in two. Yellow was boast, to bluster, to crow, to show off, and to strut. This is where the wheels fell off because we were at the blue category and the purple, the two harder ones, right? I saw cereal mascots. Man. Count, right? Count Chocula. I even said Count. Do you remember I was looking through them? I was like, what? Count Chocula? The Count from Sesame Street? Thinking Count Dracula? Like all these different counts. Nope, it was Count Chocula. I even said it out loud. Elves. What is it about the elves? It's Rice Krispies. And then the leprechaun for Lucky Charms. And then the rooster for the underspoken cornflakes. Which one would I rather have? It may surprise you, but I am not a sugar cereal guy. I do not do sugary, sugar bombs. I love cornflakes. If I had my choice of all four of those, right, the chocolate Cocoa Krispies or the Rice Krispies, I guess Rice Krispies is not as sweet. But the real, sugar bomb ones, I don't really go for. Snap, Crackle, Pop. Yeah, I could go for Snap, Crackle, Pop. The leprechaun for... I have to be in the right mood for Lucky Charms. It's just so sugary. If I'm doing cereal, I'm probably doing something really mellow, like cornflakes. That's my go-to. I love cornflakes. But... there are some cereals I just won't even touch. What's the one that looks like little pebbles? They feel like pebbles, too. The grape nuts. Nothing to do with grapes, but they taste like crunching into nuts. It tastes like sand. It's just... Lucky Charms, one-way ticket to high blood pressure. You're not wrong. And then the purple category was ways to denote a citation, right? You're writing a paper and you need to cite your sources. You can put an asterisk. You can put a dagger. Usually you don't use that one. A number or the author's name and a page number in parentheses. And apparently you could say, parens, what do you mean? All right, for this you'll be swimming with the fishes, says the mafia boss. No, it's about scuba diving. Swimming with the fishes. Birth related. To denote a citation, when you have to write an essay in your English class and you have to cite your sources, those inline text sources, you can denote it with usually a page number or a citation number, and then you go to the works cited and you can see which one that references to. Look up a Wikipedia article sometime and you'll see how they are cited. You have to cite your sources in Wikipedia. It's the same thing. Things that are birth related, you could say they're natal, neonatal, the NICU, right? The neonatal intensive care unit. Yeah, you're citing a source for a research paper. They're in for a rude awakening. Cut, shortcut, Control X. Or, if you're on a Mac, it's Command X, but it specifically says right there on a PC. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. Quick bite, a snack. A la carte means you order it individually from a menu. Maneuver done from the left lane only. U-turn. Yeah, it'd be real bad if you did a U-turn from the right lane. Cut a bunch of cars off from the left. That would not be good. Oh, in the worst way. Badly. You did it not good. It was badly. Whom to tell, turn off the lights or play some music. That's Alexa. If you live in a smart home, I do not live in a smart home. If you were to tell Alexa to do anything, you would just look silly talking to a non-existent robot. I need less things spying on me all day, every day. So, no, I do not have any sort of smart home, smart app, smart whatever. So, that's a personal choice of mine. All right, we got it in 4 today. We usually get it in 4 because of our non-intersecting word strategy. Today we actually kind of broke that rule, didn't we? We did noise and then party. That gave us a P in the right place, an A somewhere, and an I somewhere. And then I said, well, we ran out of vowels is what we did. We had a U we still had to use up to see if there was a U, but there wasn't. And I couldn't come up with another word unless we also used an A. So, but lucky us. Alexa, where does Winaloo live? I have some words for her. Oh, no. Don't spy on her. Yeah, so plaid. 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 All right. Let's see. Strands was a fun one. It has to do with architecture right there. Architecture. So Baroque architecture, revival architecture, really any kind of old style that you bring into new, revival. Deco, it's like a modernist kind of thing. And then there's brutalist. And I don't love brutalist architecture. It's very minimalist and very like concrete. It's like empty and glass and concrete, and that's it. Some people love it. It's so soulless. I don't know. And then classical architecture. Cool. And then the final thing we did was the letterbox. We did it in 4 words. We had to do it in 5 today. And we had exhumes. I'm glad that H was there. I tried exhumes without the H, and it said it wasn't a word. So I'm like, wait, maybe it has an H. Oh, wait, there is an H. So we did exhumes, shelf, foul, and then we just needed the I and the R. Oh, and the A, I guess. We said, liar. Liar. Well, you're not a liar for being on this live stream. Thanks for being with me. Yeah, emphasis on the brutal for sure. Yeah, thanks for a great stream. Thanks for helping me with some of these words. I was stuck with a couple of things with, what was it? Was it over here? I don't remember. One of these puzzles. You helped me with something, so thank you for that. Yeah, thanks for a great stream. Thanks for tuning in, even though it's a little later in the day. I don't know. Maybe we should do it a little bit later in the day. I'll go on my run with my son once he comes back from this camp in the mornings, but then later on we go and we do our live stream. Maybe you guys will be more active, more out and about, right? So again, if you like what you see, give it a like, consider subscribing. We do it every day, so I'll come right into your feed, whether it's in the morning or in the afternoon. Maybe I'll just keep you guessing. How about that? For now, I have no set plan on when I'm actually going to stream, but it's been fun to test out, seeing if mornings are